ghostwithasoul. Oh, do I have a video for you guys today? Even though I say that almost every time, but this time, it's the best. Hopefully. Now, you might have already read the title, and I can already see why you're here now, so I'm just gonna get straight into it, and let's just say, today, we are talking about Vaporwave. And, you know, not just Vaporwave, there's more to it and stuff, but I'll get into it later on, but I just wanted to just say that because I freaking love Vaporwave. Now, you guys enjoyed the last video I did where I talked about Fruitiger Arrow and all that, and that actually did really well on my channel, and so I really appreciate all that and all the support you guys have given me so far, and, you know, that means a lot. But before we do get started, I just want to say one thing, and I hope you guys are having a good day today. That's it. Like, hope you guys are actually doing well. Like, have you guys eaten? Like, if not, eat something. Seriously. Get your 3 meals a day. Or drink something. Drink water, mostly, okay? Okay, anyways, let's get into it. So for those noobs out there who don't know what Vaporwave is, let me break it down for you. So Vaporwave is a micro-genre of electronic music and internet art from the early to late 2010s, which is also characterized by surreal nostalgic mix of 80s and 90s aesthetics, or vibes as I like to call it. Now, for what I mean by that, it's kind of like a, you know, how can I explain it so you guys could get it? So 80s and 90s vibes is kind of like where everything just seemed more happy, nostalgic, and the fact that we didn't have dang, I was going to pull up my phone, but I must have forgotten in the living room. So yeah, it's just all good vibes, you know. The year I wasn't even born in, I mean, seems pretty cool. But also, it's not really just about the 80s and 90s vibes, it's also a mix of music as well. It's kind of like, you know, we got the smooth jazz, elevator music, you know, those type of songs that you'll put on hold whenever you're trying to call 911 as you're slowly bleeding out to your demise. That type of stuff. But hey, at least you're dying out with smooth jazz. And you know I love jazz. Jazz? Yeah. It's kind of all that, and usually on occasions they'll just be like filters and all that involve, sorry for the speech impediment, involve around VHS filters and all that, because what could possibly be Vaporwave without a bit of a VHS filter effect on here? Like heck, screw it, I'll do one myself. See, do I look retro? But yeah. But yeah, though. That's kind of what I usually see when it comes to Vaporwave, just retro stuff. But, I mean, you might have already known I'm kind of a Vaporwave type of dude anyways, just by the type of background music I be playing on occasions. Or do I even play that? I don't know, I don't really care. And you might have already seen my background. Oh, it's not there. Oh, that's right, because I actually have it over here. Yeah. If you guys don't know anything about Vaporwave, or if you do know, this is kind of the first thing that comes to mind when you see Vaporwave. But we'll get into that later on. But let's just say I actually got this off Mercari. It was a pretty good deal. I didn't really know if it was like an official or whatever, but I like it. Heck, look at the CD on the inside. It's pretty dope. I only played it 3 times, and I kind of just put it on display on my shelf and all that, so yeah. But yeah, that's kind of a gif of it. Like, if you don't know anything about Vaporwave, you kind of already know about the whole Greek statue vibes, the vibrant colors. Heck, I would change my lights right now, but I don't feel like it. But I guess I used to have mine on Vaporwave, where it's just like changing colors from purple, teal, a bit of dark purple, and all that. Because to me, that's kind of what Vaporwave is for me when it comes to colors. But there are more colors too, but I just prefer those. Also, we can't forget pink. Hi, pink. But of course, Vaporwave, it's not always just about the music, the Greek statues, the colors, of course, the 80s and 90s vibes. It's also referring to just like anything else in general, just kind of like, you know, mostly whenever I'm looking at Vaporwave stuff, when I'm trying to do some cool photo edits, I always end up finding like old video game consoles like the Nintendo NES, the Sega Genesis, the Dreamcast, fan fave when it comes to Vaporwave, of course, because, you know, when it comes to Vaporwave, we usually have the popular stuff like Sonic Adventure, Space Channel 5, for those who know, and of course, we could not forget Monkey Ball. What was it? Super Monkey Ball? Yeah, Super Monkey Ball. I gotta remember it. I'll look it up. Yep, it's Super Monkey Ball. Ha! And you try to correct me on my own video. Take that. But still, yeah. it's all about the retro video games and stuff. I mean, there's even one game that's not even close to Vaporwave, and that would just be Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I mean, just look at it, it's nice. Heck yeah. And of course, if you guys know about Vaporwave, you might have already seen this wallpaper already, or background. It's kind of like the most average thing ever, seriously. Yeah. Or sometimes they'll just put Japanese words and all that to make it Vaporwave. Ohayou gozaimasu, konbanwa, banana desu. I'm here to give you guys your question of the day. And now, related to this video that you guys are watching, here's your question of the day. If you could go back in time to any year, or literally any day, where would you go, and why? Like, I'm actually kind of interested to know what you guys are actually, saying, or wanting to do, so, yeah. And well, that's it. So, back to your regularly scheduled program. You know Mac tonight? I bet you do. You know, the Moon Man, the dude on the McDonald's commercials and all that, the dude that would like tell you to go buy a freaking Big Mac late at night. Did you know Big Macs used to be 50 cents? Me neither, until my mom told me. Man, I'm old. You kind of already can tell I'm a Big Mac Tonight fanatic, even though I'm still learning about him. Heck, I'll even show you right now. So these are my Mac Tonight McDonald toys. Yes, I got them off from Mercari as well, if you guys are wondering. So we have Plane Man. Can you see that? We got Plane Man, Boat Man, Jeep Man, and of course, Car Man. But I actually have two more, but I don't know where those went. It's supposed to be like one on the moped and one on a motorcycle, and yeah, that's about it. I don't know what actually happened to those. I gotta look, because I kind of forgot where I put them. But that's not all. Got myself a Mac Tonight poster as well. I even got myself a Mac Tonight jacket. What do you think? If you're wondering, I got that jacket off Vapor 95, so you should totally go check them out. Pretty worth it. But yeah, that's kind of all the Mac Tonight merch I have so far, but the only thing that'll complete my thing would be to get a cutout of Mac Tonight. Like, that's gonna be impossible, but we'll just have to see where things lead off to, you know? Whew. Now, I had some more Vaporwave stuff. You know what, screw it, I'll just show you anyways. I even got this Vaporwave ugly sweater that I tend to wear every Christmas. You guys like it? I also got it on Vapor 95 as well. You should totally go check them out though, they are pretty dope. Aside from all that I just mentioned, apparently, I guess, even drinks are involved too, like drink brands. Like, so far as I know it, it would actually be 7-Up, Pepsi, Crystal Pepsi specifically, Arizona, and am I forgetting one more? Arizona. Did I say Fiji already? Yeah, I think I said Fiji. I don't remember. Speaking of which, it's not just Arizona. It's actually Arizona green tea in specific. I couldn't find a can, so I bought a bottle instead. Like, I really bought a bottle of Arizona green tea to make this video. What's wrong with me? Oh, and it still tastes great. It's a green tea with ginseng and honey. Did I say it right? Ginseng and honey? I actually don't know. If anyone's watching, can you correct me on my grammar? Oh, that'll be appreciated. Anyways, let's move on. And yes, like I said, there is just more than just Vaporwave. There is also Retrowave. And of course, I'm not really big on Retrowave myself, so I kind of had to do a bit of research. And I found that Retrowave is actually known as Synthwave, so they're both together. So that's great and all. Which is actually a nostalgic electronic music microgenre as aesthetic style as revives the futuristic sounds and visuals of the 1980s film soundtracks, video games, and pop-up culture, focusing on neon lights, retrofuturism, and 80s nostalgia. But as I'm reading this, I'm literally looking at my screen because I really do not know anything about Retrowave. Like, please bear with me. Now, actually, there's one thing that I know that's similar to Retrowave and Synthwave. Now, yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, yeah, I'm talking about Hotline Miami. Now, that's kind of the only thing I kind of do know that's similar to a retro or synthwave. It just has the vibe, I actually like that game. If you guys want to see me live stream that game, get this video to 10 likes, that'll be nice. 10 likes and I'll live stream Hotline Miami, okay? Got it? Capiche? But yeah, so far, Retrowave is just 80s aesthetic, with the whole futuristic stuff. You got the awesome cars. You got Sylvester Stallone with them awesome shoes, all that type of stuff. And even the art style too is just pretty dope. Like, you guys can't say this is not awesome stuff. Like, awesome sauce. It really is. And of course, we got the same background, like, again, you guys already know that background with the grid line for the flooring and literally the sun in the background. Honestly, when I was a kid, I thought that was pretty awesome. Wait, a kid? I mean a teenager, because I didn't know about Vaporwave until then. But, you know, I learned about this stuff and I learned to appreciate it. Even though I'm a 2004 kid, that says a lot. I'm 21, I'm freaking old. Oh, and of course, the difference between Vaporwave and Retrowave would be the music as well, because, well, considering Retrowave is the same as Synthwave, you already know it's in the name.
Synthwave.
Now, you have all this music that literally sounds like Knight Rider and, you know, Miami Vice. It has all that type of vibe to it, just those synthesizers going off like that. Woo! Like, you cannot tell me that does not go hard. And of course, I don't know why I have these, but I'm assuming these could probably be some 80s stuff. I don't know why I bought these. Well, these are actually free off Temu, but, you know, these are pretty dope. These are futuristic. I'm assuming these will not go well with Vaporwave or whatever, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys that I have these. These are pretty awesome. You guys like them? Please say you like them. These were free. Wow, I really have said a lot today. My throat is dry. Let me get a sip of some good old Arizona. Honestly, life's too short. Drinking Arizona. But still. And of course, yeah. So that is Vaporwave for you guys. And, you know, even though it's not like a lot that I said compared to Fruitiger Arrow, Vaporwave is still a place that will be kept within my soul. Because Vaporwave is freaking awesome. I said that many times, but I'm just going to remind you again. Vaporwave is freaking awesome. If you guys are missing out, that's on you, to be honest. Yeah, that's really on you. But anyway, if you guys made it this far into the video and you enjoy the type of stuff I do on here, it would really mean a lot if you guys can show support to the channel by hitting that subscribe button that's right underneath this video and be part of the Ghost Army. And of course, get this video to 10 likes, and like I said, I'll actually live stream Hotline Miami for you guys. I really will. Trust me, I will. So do that. And of course, comment on your thoughts right down below. But of course, that's all I have time for today. And well, like I always said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. And well, stay fresh and laters.